You lie down, you close your eyes, your body relaxes, your mind slips into dreams. This is sleep, the quiet, healing part of life we all need. But what if sleeping wasn't safe? What if sleep meant risking your life? Somewhere deep beneath the waves, a massive creature glides silently through the ocean. It doesn't fully rest. It doesn't fully sleep. One half of its brain remains wide awake, always watching, always alert. It sounds impossible, but this is exactly how whales live. So here's the big question. Do whales sleep like us? The answer may surprise you. It may even change the way you see these giants of the sea forever. We like to imagine the ocean as a peaceful place, blue, calm, and full of life. But the truth is, the ocean never sleeps. Its currents are always moving, its predators are always hunting, and its vast, dark waters never truly rest. Now imagine living here, not as a fish, but as a mammal. You can't breathe underwater. You need air. But you're surrounded by endless deep sea. That's what life is like for a whale. Unlike fish, whales must surface for air. If they fall into a deep sleep, they risk sinking and never waking up. That makes sleep a dangerous thing. It also raises a mystery. How do whales manage to rest without dying? They don't have gills. They can't simply float unconscious. Yet they've survived for millions of years. Clearly, they've found a way. Whales are mammals, just like us. They give birth to live young. They feed them with milk. They have lungs and breathe air. In many ways, they're not so different from humans. But when it comes to sleep, everything changes. Scientists have discovered something remarkable about whales. They can sleep with only half of their brain at a time. It's called unihemispheric slow-wave sleep. One hemisphere of the brain shuts down to rest, while the other stays awake and alert. This allows whales to keep one eye open, to breathe, to swim slowly, and to remain aware of their surroundings. It's a survival trick unlike anything we humans can do. Just think about it. While one half of their brain sleeps, the other half is scanning for danger. While one eye closes, the other stays open. Even during rest, they are never fully off guard. And they don't just do this occasionally, they do it their whole lives. That leads to an even deeper question. Can something really rest if it never completely shuts down? Some scientists believe this unique sleep style helps whales avoid predators. Others think it's tied to their need to breathe consciously. Unlike us, whales don't breathe automatically while sleeping. They have to choose to surface. That means they must stay semi-awake, always. It's not just the adults who follow this strange routine. Baby whales need even more care. A newborn calf doesn't know how to float or breathe properly. It depends completely on its mother. For the first few weeks of life, the mother swims non-stop, helping the baby stay afloat, guiding it to the surface, protecting it from harm. And during all this, she barely sleeps. There are stories of mother whales staying half awake for days, sometimes weeks, to keep their calves alive. No naps, no deep rest, just endless watching, breathing, moving. It's a quiet, powerful form of love. You can almost imagine the question in her mind. If I fall asleep, who will protect my baby? But the mystery deepens even further. Not all whales sleep the same way. Some float near the surface, others drift slowly. Sperm whales have been filmed sleeping vertically, like statues rising from the ocean floor. They hang there, motionless, in small groups. Killer whales, or orcas, take things even further. After giving birth, some female orcas have been observed staying completely awake for up to 3 weeks. That's 21 days without any signs of sleep. Can you imagine living like that? It makes us wonder, how far can a body go before it breaks? How little sleep can a brain survive on? There's another question that's harder to answer, but even more haunting. Do whales dream? Dreams come during a stage of sleep called REM, rapid eye movement. In humans and many animals, this is when the brain is most active during rest. It's when we experience visions, sounds, memories, and stories inside our minds. But whales, we're not even sure if they reach REM sleep at all. Some researchers think whales don't dream because their brains never fully shut off. Others wonder if maybe, just maybe, they dream with half a brain. One side might rest deeply enough to experience something like dreams, while the other stays awake, guiding them through the water. If that's true, what would a whale dream look like? Would it be a memory of a distant migration, a song shared between pods, a flash of sunlight breaking through the surface, or maybe they don't dream at all? And if that's the case, here's something to think about. Can a creature live a full life without dreams? We still have so much to learn. But one thing we do know is that the modern ocean is making sleep even harder for these animals. As human activity increases, so does underwater noise. Whales communicate with sound. They sing. They echo. They call to each other across miles and miles of ocean. But now, their voices are being drowned out. Ships, oil drills, sonar, and underwater construction are flooding the oceans with noise. For whales, that's like trying to sleep in the middle of a thunderstorm, with no way to block out the sound. In recent years, some whales have shown signs of stress, confusion, and even injury due to these sounds. Some scientists believe this noise is disturbing their rest, disrupting their communication, and even contributing to strandings, when whales beach themselves and die. It's a heartbreaking cost, and it forces us to ask, if we are the reason they can't rest, can we call ourselves protectors of this planet? Let's return to our original question. Do whales sleep like us? No, they don't. They don't shut down completely. They don't drift into deep, dreaming sleep the way we do. They sleep carefully, half awake, balancing between rest and survival. They've evolved to stay alert in a world that never stops moving. They are always watching, always listening, always ready. They live in silence, in mystery, in half-dreams. They are the ocean's watchful giants, and the more we learn about them, the more we realize how little we truly understand. And yet, their stories are not over. Somewhere out there, scientists have discovered a whale that sings at a frequency no other whale seems to recognize. No one has ever answered its call. They call it the loneliest whale in the world. What is it trying to say? That story is coming next. If this one opened your eyes, help it open someone else's. Like, share, and subscribe, because the ocean is full of secrets, and the whales are still whispering.